About 3 years ago, the BC Securities Commission fined Mike Lathagi and Earl Pascal about $51.7 million for fraudulently raising about $20 million from 700 investors without telling them the dire straits that the business was in. The pair has not paid a penny of that fine, one of the largest fines that the Securities Commission issued in the last 10 years. A post-media investigation has found that it's among hundreds of millions of fines the Securities Commission has issued, which they have not collected on. Only about 1% has been collected on in the last 10 years. The Securities Commission says that the reason these fines are not being collected is simply because of the nature of the business. These are fraudsters. They often spend the money, or they hide it, or they leave the jurisdiction, they leave the country. Advocates and the experts say that there is a value in collecting these fines. They said there's no point in issuing a fine if you don't collect it. Otherwise, why do we have the rules? And the victims of these fraudsters in particular find it galling that the BC Securities Commission is not collecting on these fines. The post-media investigation has found that, in fact, there are potential assets out there that could be collected, about $30 million that we found from some of these fraudsters. They include largely properties that are either in the names of these fraudsters and or their spouses and other people that are linked to their families. There are processes in the courts that would allow them to collect. The Securities Commission says that this is challenging, that it takes time and effort, and they are making some progress on this, although they do not have any successes to point to as of yet.